think I ever went live in my office before. Okay. All right. So clearly I wasn't as ready as I thought I was. But I wanted to talk about it real quick while it was fresh on my mind. And before I fucking get my day started. And for everybody who has been so concerned because of the Texas floods, I appreciate you guys so very much. I am fine. I am okay. It is not flooded in my area, but thank you guys so much for being so concerned. I really appreciate that. Look, all right. I am having a fabulous day. All I got on is little eye makeup. I ain't doing nothing else. I don't feel like wearing no makeup today. Oh, than what I already got on. And my lash and lifted on this side, but you can't see it. Shell, come hook me up. They're doing some work on my bathroom, so we get new cabinets. Yeah, we just got this house, and I want some new cabinets. So anyway, good morning and blessings to you guys, and all that good stuff. And I just didn't want my content to be some whatever. I still wanted it to be educational. And we have a pretty spectacular time coming to us. A wonderful time for Magick. Even in Leo season. And that's the Lion's Gate. That's the Lion's Gate portal. So, yes, sir. So this is the time of transformation. This is the time to change some things, to align you. This really deals with shadow work. And this also deals with good morning, Kiana. Good morning, Kanika. Juju's Corner. Are you going to do a video for things to do for October? I'm sure. Can we get through September first? Because I got a pig ritual coming up in September that I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years. But like as the seasons start to like warm up and the Lionsgate portal kind of opens up in the ether. And so this is a time that you kind of step into so many things that can help you manifest. And it starts July the 28th to August the 12th. Like I said, in full Leo season. And the peak of it is going to actually be, the peak of it is going to be August 8th. And I'm going to talk about that too. So what this portal really is, it's like this really extraordinarily like rare cosmic, like supercharged sail. Like it's this huge lunar standstill, and they create this generational wave on this celestial type of ether energy that kind of enhances and it promotes like healing, your ancestral connections with your ancestors, and it gives closure. It brings karma back to you as well, like whether it's good karma or bad karma. So this is the season for that. Fucking Leos. And it's also a time to make like the shit that you want to happen actually fucking happen for you. This is like the Lionsgate portal, especially of 2025. And I get kind of excited because I'm not a retrograde girl. I don't really believe in the retrograde, but I believe in Lionsgate portal. So maybe I'm selective with my astrology and zodiac. So maybe I'm selective and I don't care. But the Lionsgate, it gives me a certain level of excitement, I guess. Because it's the time to really connect and to do your work in the fucking Leo season. I can't stress it enough. And what it is, it's the earth and the Sirius star and the sun, they all align in Leo in this dynamic kind of way. Thank y'all. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. It all aligns. So you have the Sirius star, you have the earth, you have the sun, and the Leo energy. It all aligns almost to perfection, right? And so that is the time where it opens a gateway and it opens this portal for another realm, for you to go into another multiplane, giving your whole existence like the energy and the love. Also kind of like the death card, because it's a transformation time too. And so this is the time. This is the time. It's creating this burst of energy. We definitely fucking need it. I still think that we function in more dark energy, and you can harvest that energy and mix it with the Lionsgate portal. I just believe that, and I'm always on that type of time. I will also say too, because I'm trying not to keep this too fucking make it long, but what happens too is that the Sirius star is also known as the dog star. And so it's about light, it's about knowledge, it's about creativity, it's about wisdom, it's about transformation, it's about change, it's about healing, it's about a complete alignment. And what it does during this period of time, the energies in the ether, the universe, it enhances so many things divinely when it comes to your life, your magical skills or your conjuring skills, your complete, hello, darling, your complete intuition about things, that voice you hear and it's telling you, no, don't do that. And you go and you fuck around and do it anyway. And you see how fucked up it be. This going to give it stronger. Your dreams are going to be more vivid. Your creativeness should open. So if you've been at a place where you just kind of like stuck, this is a time to help move you out of being stuck as well during the Lionsgate portal. And so what it does is it just helps you connect more to your best divine. It just helps you to connect more to your highest God. And so every year it creates this alignment, and you should be a part of it. You should do work on it. Because the sun is actually in Leo, so it's going to shine the brightest. And Leos, they always symbolize, when you think of a Leo, it's the Leo strength. It's the Leo being courageous. So a really good stone to charge in the sun during this time is the tiger's eye. The tiger's eye. Also the citrine, the green aventurine, if you're into crystals and stones and stuff like that. This is a great time for
You do the same.
It's a great time to actually charge those as well.
Yeah, just one problem go away. Our part's done, sir. Have a good one.
So this alignment also, what it does is with the Cyrus being the star, the spiritual sun, it kind of rises to meet the sun in the sky, and it creates kind of like a street, a bridge, a valley, a journey, a stream. And that alignment kind of opens new multiplanes, inviting you to kind of like step through it, and encourages you to be bolder and to dream bigger because you ain't dreaming big enough. I don't know who I'm saying it to. Look, how they say in church, I don't know who this message is for, but you're not dreaming big enough. And so this is the time to do that. Because I think what really happens is that we're not knowledgeable enough of certain things, so we don't know how to move in certain energies. And I think it's important to know and to understand everything. And I don't really post a lot of content unless I feel like it's really important and that you're going to learn something. So hopefully you kind of did with this. It also helps you to push forward your karmic destiny as far as the things that you want to have too. And it's also about renewing and shedding kind of like old habits and truly being who you want to be and who you need to be for you. Because a lot of you guys feel alone and you don't feel like you're supported and you don't feel like the ancestors are listening to you. You don't feel like the universe is listening to you, that you're not being able to connect. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you. Many blessings to you. And so this is a great time for that connection. This is a great time for you to move in that energy, in that spirit. May it return to you 100 times. Thank you so much. Why is it like really essential for us? It's because it literally signifies letting go of old habits and welcoming new things to come into your life. So it's this personal growth, it's this spiritual awakening. The Kundalini is rising, the third eye is opening up, your throat chakra is opening up, and it's aligning you energetically and spiritually. And if you don't get into this energy, you are really doing a disservice to yourself. You really are, because this is when you should be really into it the most. It's also a celebration too. It's a time of celebrating and honoring cycles of nature, and so embracing the abundance of the universe and kind of dealing with all the possibilities that you have going on. Now, the strongest time from the 28th through the 12th, August 12th, is going to be 8/8/25. And the numerological significance of 8/8/25 is that 8/8 is a magical number in numerology, right? Because the 8 represents abundance, it represents prosperity, it represents the infinity. So it's a really good time to manifest on that particular day, that being the strongest. And the number 8, it also symbolizes balance. It's shaped, with the continuous loop, and it represents like this endless, 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 endless energy. So August 8th is the time that's the day you should really be doing your spiritual vows. Really, that's your time. You know what I'm saying? The number 8 kind of amplifies everything too. So make sure that you keep that in mind as well, because August 8th really is the day of big dreams, big embracing your potential, stepping into your life that you've always imagined, trusting yourself, trusting everything about you, trusting every decision. I'm having a hard time really, I don't know, releasing in that energy, not to sound ignorant, but will smoking weed interfere? Absolutely not. Smoking weed elevates you. Now, I don't know about doing perks and shit like that, but smoke your weed, girl. See, this is what I want y'all to understand. Don't be so fucking caught up in Christianity and what's right and what's wrong for other people. It's what's right and what's wrong for you individually. You gotta stop the Christian mentality where you have to be this is what's pure to you might not necessarily be pure to someone else. Now, if you're in a ceremony or you're doing a particular ritual, I'm not gonna be saying that you only be smoking weed and shit like that. I'm not gonna say that. But at the same time, you have a responsibility to your magic. You have a responsibility to your elevation. And if that helps you to be elevated, and that's the energy that you want to do or you want to be a part of, then do it. If you don't want to, then don't. Everything is a spirit. Everything is tied to a spirit. Thank you, Chip. Thank you. Many blessings to you. I appreciate that so very much. Everything's tied to a spirit. So you make the decision for you. Like when you get high, does it make you feel happy or are you sad? When you get high, when you smoke weed, that's what I mean by that. When you smoke weed, does it bring on the spirit of contentness, of calmness? If it doesn't, then don't fucking do it into your work. Now, if it brings on the spirit of chaos, if it brings on something that you deem is not healthy, then don't do it and then do your work. But if smoking weed for you, it brings you elevation, it brings you calmness, it brings you a chillness, it elevates you to something else and on your mind and blah, 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 then, talk till you choke. So I'm going to leave that up to you because it's just like for some people, drinking make them happy. For some people, drinking make them want to flip a table over and beat somebody fucking ass. You understand what I'm saying? So it's on you. If smoking weed make you paranoid and shit, then you smoke. Like I was trying to do some Lionsgate work, and I was listening to Duchess. The Duchess said I could smoke weed, but when you smoke weed, you be seeing aliens and shit. Why the fuck did you do it? Because now you seeing lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, right? So it's based off of you and how you react to different things. If I'm being honest, and I hope I answered that correctly because I was trying to, but pick your poison carefully is what I always say. Pick your potion carefully. So for me, a lot of you guys know that I partake in certain herbal remedies, and I also have diabetic neuropathy. And I am not actually considered a diabetic now, but for almost a decade I was. And I did not handle my health correctly at that time. I was extremely overweight and I really hurt myself. So I smoke it because it helps my nerve endings so that I don't be in pain. For me, it's pain management. Now, however, when I am on it, it does help me to ground. It does help me to elevate. And in my elevation, I feel closer to the ethers. And I give impeccable readings. So, Chip, if it makes you feel good, if it elevates you, do it. If it doesn't and it puts you in a different space where you be ready to kick everybody's ass, then I wouldn't do it. If it puts you in a space of anger, it puts you in a space of depression, I wouldn't do it and do work. But if it doesn't affect you like that, then talk until you choke, honey. And fly. Okay, Ash. So that's, and that might be why I be glowing. Because I be, most times, and this is off the topic of the Lionsgate, but most times I be in such an elevated, great state that I don't really be fucking with nobody and I really be minding my own motherfucking business and I be chilling. I don't be tripping about nothing. I don't be stressing about nothing until you come fucking with me. And now all bets off, and now I'm talking about your mama and everything else that I know is gonna hurt your feelings because you could have left me the fuck alone. You could have left me alone. Because if you fucking with me and I'm not fucking with you, baby, a miscommunication is going to happen. Look, miscommunications is going to happen. So back to the Lionsgate. So 8/8 is a very ideal time to perform anything that's going to help you along your journey. Very magical day. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. It don't cost you nothing. If you decide to meditate on that particular day, journal it. Journal it because that energy, man, it's a very powerful energy. Very, very powerful. And I'm not even bullshitting with you. But like, look it up. You don't have to take my word for it. Look it up and see what else that you can find about Lionsgate and how to really benefit the most from it, pertaining to your life. Because this is the thing. Everything in the occult, everything in spirit world, everything that we do, it's not a general working. And I think a lot of times people think that it's a one size fit all. And because that particular thing worked for that person, that it's just supposed to work for everybody. And it doesn't because everybody's different. That's why I say sometimes you do have to, do something else, tweak it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a one size fit all. Because your life is not a one size fit all. You know what I'm saying? So this is a great time if you want to get into the Lionsgate, research it, study it. They have all kind of stuff on Discovery Channel, and I'm sure they have tons of YouTube videos and stuff like that about the Lionsgate 2 and what it means. Don't just take my word for it, but research some more. I mean, there's probably a plethora of information. And then look at the Lionsgate over the last 10 years. Study that as well. And see what you get out of it. But it's a great time for you to connect to your ancestral spirits and the divine. So that's what I wanted to kind of do the video about the Lionsgate energy. Yeah. What do I think about the global reset we're seeing with the water is I don't think it's a reset. I think it's just a continuation. And I think honestly that they're the powers that be, whoever they may be, I think they're controlling that and they're making it happen. I don't think that any of this is natural. I think that it's just man fucking with shit. And what happens when men fuck with shit? They do too much. And I think that they pushing their button a little bit too hard. Or that's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't think that it's natural. I don't think it is. Um I think that they're doing it. I think that there are powers that be, people that be, they control the weather and the clouds and the water, and they're controlling all of this and they're fucking with it. That's what I think. But I'm also a conspiracy theorist too. So I don't know if I'm the right person to ask that, to be honest. Because I always think it's a man behind the machine. I always think that. I don't think that everything is natural, a natural phenomenon. I don't think that everything is spiritual either. I don't think that everything is a sign. I don't be thinking it. Because I know this lady was like, I woke up and there was some dog shit on my porch. And she was like, what does that mean? I said that a dog took a shit on your porch. And she was like, and I'm just like, I just don't believe that everything's a sign. I just don't think that everything is this natural fucking, I don't fucking think that. I don't want to be thinking it. I just be thinking, like, I'm serious. One time, this lady told me, she was like, a bird shit on me. Actually, a bird shit on you is actually good luck. And she was like, and it stink. Well, of course, it's shit. I just don't be believing everything, y'all. I don't be believing it. I just don't. And she was like, so what does birds mean? And I was like, it's just, I don't believe that everything is a sign. And I'm a huge occultist and I'm a huge spiritualist. And I just don't be, I be thinking a lot of times people be in psychosis. And it's just like, if you in a negative energy or you're in a negative place and negative things happen, it's just gonna feed the negativity that you already fucking feel. Ain't nobody that worked you, bitch. You just making terrible decisions because you're in a terrible fucking place. You feel terrible. You're attracting terrible. It all goes hand in hand. It all goes in alignment. It all goes like that because it's just where you at. And people be thinking, oh, somebody hits me. Do you know? Hello. Do you know how much it takes to hex a person? Do you know how much it takes to harm a person like that? You have to have really have done something to someone uh, for it to even work on you. But y'all be believing whatever you want, and that's fine. But I'm just saying. So this is my little message for the Lionscape portal. Again, do your research on your own. You don't have to just listen to what I say. You can, if it's important to you and you want to move in that energy, then bitch, move in it. One thing I want y'all to do is I want y'all to really listen to yourself a little bit more. And I don't mean to come off like preachy or nothing like that, but listen to Auntie for a minute. I need y'all to learn how to discern more. I need y'all to really learn how to trust yourself too. Stop thinking that somebody doing something to you. Because if they are, you let them. If they are, you keep going around. If they are, you keep allowing them to reject you over and over again. People can't hurt your feelings if you don't give them the space for that. And y'all really got to stop that shit. Y'all will sit up and say, well, he hurt my feelings. No, you hurt your own feelings. Because if a motherfucker tell you how they feel about you, believe them the first time that they said and stop taking your ass around them people. And that could be mama, big mama, cousin, auntie. I don't give a fuck who it is. And then they put all of this self-doubt and shit into you, and you fucking believe it over you believing in yourself. And that just be crazy to me. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't tell me shit about me. You couldn't tell me when I was 300 pounds, and you damn sure can't tell me at 189. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me shit about me. You can't tell me my shit don't stink, because bitch, if I say it don't stink, it don't stink. Because however could you get past the smell of my shit when you can't get past the smell coming out your fucking mouth, bitch, and it's close to your fucking nose? Because your mouth's closer to your nose than my ass is, so shut the fuck up. Thank you, Texas Lauren. Do you hear what I'm saying? But y'all don't do that. Y'all let everybody have an opinion about your life. You think that everybody else's opinion matters, especially when it's negative and they're not even saying it to help you. They're saying it to amplify how you already feel about yourself. Be very careful during this time with this, because this Lionsgate portal will make or break some things in you. It'll either heal you or it'll harm you. And what I mean by harming is the flip side to all of this is don't do anything during that time. Ain't shit gonna change. And I don't want y'all to do that. I want you to change. I legit want people to be the best. Even when I know them hoes don't mean it for me. I legit want you to do every motherfucking thing that you need to do for yourself. Whatever the fuck that is. Healing from your mama, healing from whoever. I see so many women who they made a bad decision. And they still hold on to that forever. Stop doing that. Not giving a fuck's magical to goddamn right it is. And it's not that you don't give a fuck. It's just that you're not gonna put no energy into that. Because everything doesn't deserve your precious energy. Everybody don't deserve you. I'm so sorry. I know that everybody want to be around somebody. I know that everybody want to be connected to somebody. But sometimes the best place you can be is a place by yourself. And it's the truth. Introspective Air says, hi, Magical Lady Duchess. How do I heal my throat chakra? I have a difficult time talking to people due to childhood trauma. Well, I would tell you get into some therapy first and foremost, so that you can deal with the core root of why that is. Secondly, there's nothing that you can say, and I want you to hear me, introspective, and everybody else. Let me get closer. There's nothing that you can say to anyone that no one has ever said to them before anyway. Let me say it again. There's nothing that you can say to a person, nothing that has not already been said to them in some type of form or fashion before you. So you are not hurting their feelings because they've heard it before. They just ain't never heard it from you. You know you a bitch. You know you act like a fucking cunt. You know you gonna be acting like you shit sometime. You know you ain't shit sometime. You know you be toxic as fuck. You know you be running off motherfuckers. You Oh, this new. You act like a bitch. She said I act like a bitch. You do be acting like a bitch. The fuck? There is not one thing that a motherfucker can say to you that somebody ain't already said. You a fat bitch. Okay, M. So, good morning. So, You a bad person. I don't like you. Okay, so who the fuck are you to worry about what the fuck I am? Bitch, you bad too. You have an attitude problem. Okay, stay the fuck away from me. See how that works? Stay the fuck away from me. You ain't got to do with my attitude. See how that works? So how do you heal your throat chakra? Open up your fucking mouth and talk. What's the worst thing that can happen? You get some shit off your chest? Some shit you've been holding on to? Don't y'all hate when y'all have an argument or a strong verbal disagreement with someone because you're discerning with something else and they're discerning something else as well? And y'all can't come to this mutual agreement and you didn't say everything that you wanted to say. And so you keep replaying this shit over and over. Like, I should have said, I will never do that. I'm going to say whatever it is that I had to say at the time. Because you might not ever get a chance to do it again. And who am I not to be somebody's karma? I do have a throat chakra oil. I wasn't going to try to throw my little plug in her. I do have a throat chakra oil, and I will give you instructions on how to use it if you want me to. So you can order, you can do it as a custom oil as well. But people know exactly what they're doing. People know exactly what they're saying. Stop thinking that people are not aware. And if they're not aware and they're ignorant and they're naive to the fact that it's not your fault either. This is what I want y'all to remember, those that are struggling with opening up their throat chakra. If that was your person, they wouldn't say that to you. If that was your person, they wouldn't do that to you. If that was your person, they wouldn't lie to you, they wouldn't cheat on you, they wouldn't hurt your feelings. If they liked you and they cared about you, see how I'm not even using the word love? Because love, they can do all those things. They can lie, they can cheat, they can steal from you, they can still love you. But if they like you, they're going to be less likely to do those things to you. People are very fucking aware. Stop thinking that they're not. See, the problem is with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of y'all is that y'all be giving people the benefit of the doubt. Question. And I want y'all to answer this. Do we not have the same 24 hours in a day? Do we not all have 7 days a week? Okay, so if we do, you don't think that people are aware? So if they choose to waste their time, that's on them. If you choose to waste your time, that's on you. Because we got the same 24/7. And what you choose to do with that 24/7, that's up to you. So you can spend time on the shoulda, woulda, couldas, and the ifs and buts if they were candy and nuts. You can spend all the time you want on it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say and I'm going to do what I need to do at that time so I can move on. I have other shit I have to do. I don't have time for this. I don't just have a spiritual business. I don't just have this business. I have multiple streams of income in multiple businesses. So I don't have time because it fucks me up when people be sitting up thinking that I'm thinking about them or I'm focused on them or I'm talking about them. Bitch, I got salaries I have to pay. I have insurances that I have to pay. I have rents with the S that I have to pay. I have light bills, water bills that I have to pay. I have overhead that I have to pay. Why in the fuck, with all this responsibility that I have, why in the fuck do you think I'm so focused on you? I'm writing books. I'm finishing school. Like, people be really thinking that a bitch really be on their mind. Like, you don't. Nobody should have that much power and that much control of your head. and what's going on in your head, that they are holding a space up here. Fuck that and fuck them. Y'all wonder why y'all can't be magical. Y'all wonder why y'all can't have shit. You wonder why you can't move forward. Say what the fuck you need to say and go on. People are very fucking aware. They are very fucking aware. And if they not, communicate. If they are not good at communicating, get better. If they don't do that, that's not your fault. Say what you need to say. We got the same 24/7. Not only that, you got bills, they got bills. You got kids, they got kids. You have responsibilities, they have responsibilities. How in the fuck another person's life is more important over your own? Good morning, y'all. How do I get clarity and find my purpose to boss up? Well, depending on how old you are, I would get you a good mentor. Good morning. I would get you a good mentor, someone that's going to teach you and guide you, someone that you can trust and trust what they say, and that can handle as you grow emotionally. Because a lot of times y'all be lacking emotional maturity, so you take everything as an attack, no matter what somebody say to you, because so many people have hurt your feelings. But you got to have some thick skin if you're gonna be in this world, because this ain't for the weak, and this ain't for the timid, and this ain't for the meek. You know, it's a lot of people that are mentally ill that are not getting help, and they be in psychosis, and they will project that shit onto you. Now, get that shit the fuck away from me, because I'm not fucking with you like that. If I used to try to save everybody, I used to try to push my belief system on people in a way, and not just spiritually, just about living. I used to try to push that in it, and it seemed like I was trying to force myself on people, or force my values or my way of thinking on people, and it came off as pushy. That wasn't my intention. What my intention was is, bitch, I be wanting you to do better. Because it's two things that happen being around me. You're either gonna boss the fuck up, or you're gonna get the fuck away from me. Because every fucking thing that I say is going to offend you. And it's not even meant to. It's I'm here to help you. I want you to fucking grow. But if y'all don't have your motherfucking mind right, and if you are not putting yourself in a position where your mind could be right, and where you can really get to the bag and get to the better life of you that you deserve, I can lead you to it. I can give you the tools, but it's up to you. I used to lead you to it, give you the tools, open the door, hold your hair back. You know what I'm saying? Pry your mouth open and try to put. No, I don't do that anymore, because it comes off as I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. No, bitch, I got mine. I'm trying to help you. But it come off as you think you better than me. You think, no, bitch, I don't think I'm better than nobody. You know what? Fuck that with your uninvolved ass. I am better than you, because I am hinged. I am healed. And you not. So I am better than a bitch that's not trying. A lot of y'all don't have, because you don't even tell nobody what the fuck you got going on. How the fuck people supposed to know that you need help? You won't even fucking tell them. Why? Because you have asked the wrong people in the past. Let me tell you something. Your family and your friends will never help you. Stop thinking it. A stranger will reach out and help you before your motherfucking family and friends will. Look at all the motherfuckers that get on TikTok and be begging for money. Hear my cash out. They get it, don't they? Stop fucking thinking, because that's your problem. You don't open your mouth and you don't talk because you talk to all the wrong bitches. You talk to your motherfucking big mama. Your big mama been fucking the same nigga for 30 years that never fucking married her. That's their business. Mr. Lester backs up in the back, he back up in the driveway and shit, and be sitting up under the tree, under unemployment tree, might I add, drinking bush beer. I'm just saying. Then you got your mama. This bitch then chased every dick between 1989 to motherfucking 2025. She's 7 years old and still chasing dick. Like, these are the people that y'all be letting teach y'all. Your mama been a Barbara the Builder bitch since Barbara the Building was building buildings. And you trying to let her, you allowing her to tell you why you ain't got no man. Girl, you would know, wouldn't you? Because you done built enough of them niggas. And ain't with none of them. I'm just saying. But y'all be letting people like that. Or you let your homegirl. This bitch then had more motherfucking dick around her than a fucking vasectomy clinic. And this bitch such a hoe. This bitch can find a hard dick in a cemetery. And you letting this bitch tell you about a man. All she know about is sucking and fucking. She don't know about no relationship. But these are people that y'all be talking to. I don't be understanding. And ain't nothing wrong with a hoe. Ain't nothing wrong when you got some hoes as friends. Because them bitches have some great stories and you can live vicariously through them. But you don't be listening to everybody for everything. Okay? I want to help y'all. I want to help y'all. That bitch will find a hard dick in a cemetery. You be like, damn, bitch, how you find a dead dick? Like, girl, it was here. I rode it, bitch. Wow. But these are people that y'all be fucking listening to. Y'all be listening to somebody that snort powder. Trying to tell you how to be healthy. This bitch pop more Zans than Zan allowed. The pharmaceutical company can't make it fast enough. But y'all be listening to these people for advice. I'm just saying we gotta stop the bullshit. We gotta stop the bullshit. A lot of us was raised by baby mamas. We weren't raised by wives, but so why are you listening to these people about how your life should be, how they should be? Your grandmama, they gave more motherfucking tithes and offerings to that church. It should have 17 wings, and 15 should be dedicated to her. She can't tell you about finding a guy. She's still looking for him her goddamn self. I'm just saying, like, I know I be thinking like this, and I know I might be like wild as fuck with my interpretations of how I see things, and it might come off like I'm really aggressive, maybe so. But if you don't like it, stay the fuck away from me. Like, you don't have to, you ain't gotta fuck with me. You don't have to watch my videos. You ain't, literally, people will watch my fucking videos and literally watch them to judge them. I've never in my life. I would never take that type of time because ain't nobody worth it. Nobody is worth more than you in your own life. People be putting themselves on these imaginary pedestals in people's life, and it shouldn't be like that. Hope be saying I'm beefing with Duchess. No, you're not. You're beefing with yourself because I don't even know you. And I don't care. Girl, you are not my man. You are not paying any of my bills. You are not paying my employees. My throat chakra is on point. It is. Do you ever do readings from Santa Muerte or post messages from her? No, I don't. I don't necessarily do readings for her. I taught a class on her, and I am a devotee of hers. Absolutely. I actually have her altar in front of me. But I mean, again, let me see if I can show y'all. Can y'all wait? Shit. This is her altar. All right. But that's it. That's all. I love her too. Any help in getting over betrayal. No offense, but betrayal is a part of life. And I don't know the whole context of it, so that's all I can answer. I need more context because every betrayal, it's a different response, a different reaction. So book a conversation with me. Good morning. So that's the video on the Lionsgate portal. I hope you guys manifest during this time, and I hope y'all transform and y'all heal during this time. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Don't be jealous of nobody. Y'all know what people going through. Don't be jealous and don't be envious of nobody. You don't know what the fuck they're going through. Because they ain't gonna even tell you. Most people have so much shit to say when it comes to me because you see my life or the parts I show up. Because there are parts of my life that you don't know nothing about. That's why when people be like, I feel like we're best friends, girl. But everybody got something going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is struggling with something. That should help you with your throat chakra. That everybody going through something. Everybody is aware that other people are going through some shit too. But getting over betrayal, I will say this, because I don't know the context of that. The betrayal part, I think that we don't really want to face is that we knew it and we still fuck with them anyway. They gave us time. They gave us time and time again of situations because we're never in the blind when we get betrayed. We just two things. We either hoping they're gonna stop, they're gonna realize how much it hurts us, and they're just gonna quit, or we're thinking that if I just show him or if I just show her, no. People are who they are, and they are well aware. A relationship with your husband, it depends on how long y'all been together. How did he betray you? But why are you giving the benefit to another grown up that's fully aware of what they're doing? I've never not done anything that I did not know that I was doing something fucked up when I did it, and I still did it anyway. Same thing for you if you're being honest. Now, we might have only had this option, or we might only had a choice. And so we chose the lesser, or we chose whatever, but you're still aware. That's just being accountable. You know what I'm saying? But when a husband betray you, fuck him, man. Because the thing about it is, who is it? Fearless Film. The thing about it is, he'll never get that version of you again. He'll never get that version of you again. She's gone. She'll never come back. I don't give a damn how much you accept his apologies and how much you say, okay, we can work it out. He's working it out with another person. He's not even working it out with the person that he hurt. What I suggest that you do is I suggest that you get you some type of counseling, some type of therapy, some type of life coaching. I would get up under some type of mentor. And so that you can talk through it, and you can have some assistance and you can have some support in whatever your next steps are. I am not a relationship counselor. I'm not a relationship guidance person. But I will say that I do believe in love. And I'm going to say this again and again. I will be married 15 times. I said about Damon a long time ago, nobody could come between us but him. Nobody could break him up but him. Nobody could make me divorce him but him. Not another bitch, not another nigga, not another family member, but him. I will get married 13 times if that's what it takes. I will fall in love over and over again. And when it stops looking the way that I think that it should look, I will get the fuck out of it. You are only here one time that you know. Why do we spend so much time in regret? Why do we spend so much time in the shoulda, woulda, couldas? Because you know you could do better. You just scared. The first step is the hardest. Once you make it, everything else is actually quite easy. There's too many men that want a badass bitch. And whereas he didn't treat you that way, it's another nigga he waiting to show you. I'm just saying. You should always choose you first. Because if you choose you first, you force a nigga to do one or two things. Either he's going to choose you too, or he's going to get the fuck away from you. But if you choose fear, you choose loss, you choose regret, you choose aggression, you choose mental illness, you choose sickness, you choose breaking down, you choose depression. Those are the things that you choose when you choose fear. Okay? So I wouldn't choose fear. I would choose you. That's the only righteous decision that you could ever make in your life, is choosing yourself. It is not selfish, it's self-full. What's selfish is knowing that you are hurting yourself for someone that knowingly know what they're doing to you. So not only are you giving him permission to do it more, you also energetically telling yourself, I'm not worth anything more than that. And that is not true. I will start over 100 times if I have to, and I'll walk away from it all. Because one thing about me, bitch, I'm always be highly educated. I have multiple degrees, and I'll get more. I have multiple certifications. I'll get fucking more. I'm always going to be the most educated. I'm always going to be the most tactful. I'm always going to be the most couth. I'm always going to be the most motherfucking magical to me. I don't have to be that, and I don't have to be seen that way to no one else. As long as I know what I am. Can't damn nigga who adds points towards the gram make me feel no other kind of way. Not nobody. And you need to put that in your spirit. Niggas be playing on y'all tops and y'all be letting them. Because a motherfucker might be slow, but they ain't that goddamn slow. A motherfucker might be stupid, but he ain't that goddamn stupid. This you. You let him play at this point. Because never give a nigga an opportunity to project you more than once. Listen to what he's saying. See what he is doing. Hear. Listen. And do not be moved by I love you. What did I say, y'all? Don't be moved by I love you. I love you don't mean shit if you don't like you. And a lot of y'all are married in relationships and living with niggas that do not like you. And then you wonder why you so depressed. Girl, you ain't depressed, you need a divorce. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with you, but you don't need to be with that nigga no more. Skin clear up. You start glowing. That's all I'm gonna say. You ain't depressed. You let that nigga go. Skin bad, all dark and with blemishes and face breaking out and chest breaking out and back breaking out and hair falling out. And listen, you looking like who would have thought and why. You getting the money, you can buy your nigga if that's what you want. I'm just saying. It's niggas out here, y'all. It's niggas out here. They are out here. They are out here. That is not the end all to be all. It is just not. They are not the end all to be all. They are not the end all to be all. No one man is the end all to be all. No one man is the end all to be all. No one man. Not a one. Stay in your magic, stay in your bag, and stay into you. Well, that's all I got. I got to get ready to do these readings today. So many blessings to y'all. Look at the first beginning of the Lion's Gate. I'm sure somebody gonna say it. 37 minutes. She stopped talking about this and start talking about something. You know how y'all do. But I want you guys to be blessed. I want you guys to be fabulous. I love you guys too. I appreciate you guys too. I don't take it for granted that you guys show me love. You show my business love. And that just makes me want to give you more and to do more and to teach more and to share more. The fact that I get to revel in my gift with you guys and the flex of seeing how so many of you change and how so many of you evolve. I love that for y'all. I genuinely do. Magic saved my life. And I'm so glad that so many of you guys are allowing it to save your life too. You can go onto my website at magicalLadyDuchess.com to book a conversation, to book a reading. I have products that range from anything from money to love to blessings to whatever. I'm actually doing a Lionsgate ritual. Get on top of it. Get on top of it. Get on top of it. I will try to post more content in the videos and stuff like that. Which new oil are you talking about, baby? Because I have a couple of new oils. I'm also coming out with a body shimmer. Like some people, you can't, if you have sensitive skin or you can't do magic in your house. Well, you can actually wear these oils. I'm going to tell you what to say over them, how to activate them, and you can wear them. It just looks like a body shimmer, and you're actually wearing your magic. So I'm always trying to come up with something. I'm always trying to create something. And I just really thank y'all for fucking with me. I thank y'all for trusting me because I know trust is it's a big issue with a lot of you guys, and I don't take it for granted. And for people who have been a part of my groups before, I'm evolving. I am a human fucking being. And if you fell out with me, because I didn't fall out with you, and you want to come back, we can talk. But just be mindful. Because every apology, if you don't come back with a changed behavior, stay the fuck away from me. Okay? All right. So that's it. That's all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Many blessings on y'all. I speak life. I speak love. I speak wealth. I speak abundance. I speak breakthroughs. I speak road opening. I speak reversals. I speak negative things being returned sender. I speak light, love, and hope for each and every last one of y'all. Please like, subscribe, share my video, and support my online store as well. Thank you guys. Ashe.